But yeah, let's go. Oh, and before I forget, when I was offline, someone followed, so I'll replay that. Hega Panda, thanks for the follow. Sub, I thought of YouTube, my bad. Appreciate it. Is my game frozen? No. We're not gonna carry over data. Oh my god, no. No. Yeah. Okay. Cause, yeah, I'd rather start it over from the beginning than, do this over again. Or not do it over again, because it wouldn't make sense to start at, like, what would technically be part 3 or whatever. I don't know how long the demo was, I don't remember. But, yeah, the demo was fun. That's why I bought it. Oh my god. That's freaking loud. Holy crap. We'll lower it to there. That should be better. Hopefully. Maybe, like, right there. Alright, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Rescue Team DX. Let's freaking go. Oh, there we go. 1995 to 2020. Holy crap. I'm actually going to put it right there. That seems better. Alright, so new game. I really hope I don't get a crappy Pokemon, because I'm going to stick with whoever I get from this quiz. Welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon. But before I can let you through, I have several questions for you. I want you to answer them sincerely. Are you ready? Okay. Let the interview begin. It's freaking bright, holy crap. You notice a wallet on the side of the road. Both of these are kind of bad. And I don't want a bad Pokemon. I want a starter at least. Because if I don't get a starter, I'm going to be pissed. So I'm going to say turn it into the police. And I feel like I would do that eventually, but I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like, I would do it eventually, but at first I'd try to, like, just look around and be like, hey, is this yours? Hey, is this yours? Stuff like that. Can you focus on something you like? Yes, I'm focusing on Twitch right now, aren't I? It's summer festival. Do you like carnivals? Like, I'll go to them, but not really. Have you ever made a pitfall trap? No, I don't live in the jungle. Thank you very much. Your friend fails to show up for a meeting at the promised time. What do you do? I'm not gonna bail, but I am gonna be irritated. Mother Trucker told me he'd be there. Do you feel lonesome when you're alone? No. Love it. Are you often late for school or meetings? No. I wake up late, but I make it on time. The road forks to the right and left. You're told there's treasure on the right side. What do you do? I feel like if I'm in a game, I'm gonna go right. If someone tells me to go right, I'll believe them. Don't please a boy or girl. A boy. Please. Please give me something good. You appear to be the docile type. I think that's Totodile. If this is what I remember from the original game, it's Totodile. You're very kind-hearted, very helpful. You can make friends with anyone. You're a wonderful person. Is that going overboard? I don't think so. You yourself should be the best judge of that. A docile person like you should be... Totodile, please. Oh, Charmander. I'll take Charmander. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, sure. That might not be the best for later. Like choosing, or for bosses. I don't remember what all the bosses are. Who'd you like to have as a partner? Well, normally the person I'm gonna like name my partner after would want to be a fire type. But seeing as how I'm a fire type, I don't want two fire types. So I'm gonna choose I think. He might be mad at this, I don't care. It's gonna be Ben from my Final Fantasy playthrough also. But yeah, he likes fire types. But we will name him Ben with 2 E's. It's a inside joke we have. Oops, that's the home button. Is Ben alright for a nickname? Yes. Alright, so let's freaking go. I also have a team name picked out because I'm gonna do the same thing that I did in the demo. Because I talked about it with him beforehand. The last time in the demo, I want to say it was either the opposite or maybe he was a Cyndaquil. It might have been Mudkip Cyndaquil. And I was a Mudkip. Where am I? Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. I wonder who it is. Excuse me, please wake up. Come on, wake up. I freaking love this game so much. And I'm pretty sure it's like exactly the same, except like the graphics are a little weird. Like how it's like, I don't even know if watercolor is the right term, but I still love it. You're finally awake, great. I'm not making that earth sound effect. I don't even know what the frick that means. Where is this? You were passed out here. I'm glad to see you're awake. I'm Ben. Glad to meet you. Not nice to meet you. I'm assuming, yeah, human. But you look like a Charmander in every way. See, I knew he was gonna say that. I've played this game, the Game Boy version, so many times. I was normally a red rescue team guy instead of a blue rescue team. I don't remember anything. You're kind of weird. Your name? My name? That's right, my name is Slim Shady. Name is the same as all these games. The keyboard feels weird in this game, I will say. Not that it's like a make or break, it just feels weird. Oh, Vinny's your name? Well, it's a funny name. Come on, man. No, it's not. Okay, so now this is the Butterfree Caterpie thingy. Yeah. I wonder if, like, all the legendaries are also in this game, because I freaking loved the part of this game. Getting all the legendaries going to, like, floor 99 of a place. It's horrible. My Caterpie fell into a cavern. My poor baby. A huge fissure opened up in the ground and my Caterpie fell. Alright, I think it's called Tiny Woods, if I remember correctly. Freaking love this place. And I'm not gonna read everything because most people can read. What am I to do? Oh dear, oh dear. Alright. So, if you've never played this game, apparently this is a whole style of games in Japan. I really only know, I think it's like a Chocobo Final Fantasy game is like this too. But yeah, I've only ever played the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons. Alright, so yeah, the main goal is we want to get to the stairs on every floor. But I like exploring the whole floor itself, and then there's these enemies. They're the red dots on the map, and the map is... See, okay, the map's like slowly being filled out right above me. Also, just for right now, since literally nothing is right there, I just want to move that up so you can see the name of the dungeon. Yeah, one thing I don't like about this game is that it like auto chooses the best move, I think, or something like that. I'm not positive on that one, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works in this game. How do I... There's a button, there we go. Yeah, so like he'll automatically use Flame Burst for me clicking one button. In the first game, it was you would click A and he would just do like a tackle type of move. But now it just automatically happens, and it's like, whatever. It's like all the new Pokemon games are so much easier than they used to be. Which, Pokemon was never hard, but it's just easier. So you're the yellow icon, the teammates are green, items are blue, and enemies red, stairs are white. Easy to remember. And yeah, that's the currency. Obviously, it's called Poke. Aurum berries are gonna be your main way of HP healing. There's no L for auto mode. There's no like potions or anything. Whoa, I'm not even touching anything. Auto mode's freaking crazy. It looks like he'll even go for extra items. But that's, again, just a way of making the game easier than it normally was. Also, your hunger level is a thing that comes into effect later. It's the 78 next to my health right now. But yeah, that'll take into effect later. But you'll have to I don't know what that does in this game. But the Pokemon won't get the sleep, napping, yawning, or nightmare status. It says it won't get them? Okay. Oh, because I'm sleepless. That was specifically saying something for this status effect. I thought it was saying all status effects. You won't get the sleep effect. And I was like, what? I think that there's also a way to turn it off. But you have to like, get to a certain point. I wonder if move setting will change my default. We have Dragon Rage to start off the game? What the frick? So wait, if I ZL and A. Oh, so this is how you actually, like, if you want to choose a move and not just do the default move, you'll hold ZL apparently, which makes sense. I wanted to use that, but I guess not. Come on, okay. I rarely use my Pro Controller, so I need to get used to the sensitivity on it. Also, like I said, I do wanna, if there's an item on the map, I'm probably gonna go for it, just cause it's usually not hard to get, unless it's like I'm dying and I'm not gonna make it. Holy frick, we do have Dragon Rage. That might be useful for some legendaries later. Better dragons. Is there a dragon legendary? I think the birds are just their type, so yeah, maybe not. Maybe Rayquaza's dragon. I don't remember. He looks like a dragon. Wow! Mommy, where are you, Sniffle? Alright, so yeah, here we are. Cool. Hello, Pegapanda. I replayed your follow at the beginning of the stream. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. My baby's safe. I'm sorry. I don't know how I could ever thank you properly. Oh, that's okay. It's been dangerous lately with sudden quakes and fissures like that one. It was great to find your little boy unharmed. Okay, so I'm Ben, or Bean. What the frick was that? Sound like something just like frickin' fell over. Uh oh, I see it. Something fell out of my closet. Oh, Samdroid. Sam told me that you play RPGs. Well, if Sam's here eventually, thanks Sam. Thanks for pimping me out. Yeah. I don't know if this game constitutes as an RPG, but I do like RPGs. Well, when I put it onto OBS, it did come up with the default tag of RPG, so you love Final Fantasy. I'm very into that game right now. Depending on how long I stream, I might go to that later. Who knows? I'm getting to the 3rd crystal right now in Final Fantasy. Also, this text is like word for word the Game Boy one, which is freaking awesome. I love that. Yeah, no, Pokemon's an RPG. I just didn't know if this specific one is. Like, there's levels, but like, you don't really use items too much. And it's not really turn-based, so, yeah. Thank you, Ben and Vinny. I know this isn't really enough, but this is a token of our thanks. Please accept it. So that, I don't know what the tiny Reviver Seed. I know what a Reviver Seed is, but... Thank you so much. Goodbye. Alright, see you later. Yeah, there's a lot of RPGs coming out, and I need to figure out how to balance them all out. Because I think Persona 5 is coming out soon, Royals, which I want to do, then Final Fantasy 7 Remake is coming out, which I'm 100% going to do. That's not just that I want to do it, that's going to happen, no matter what. So, what are you doing, or what are you going to do? You have any plans? Listen, if you don't have a place to stay, you should come with me. Alright, and then he just shacks us up in like a little shed area. Gives us a home. I don't know how this house is just sitting here empty, but whatever. I'm a human being, but I like this place. I feel weirdly happy. It might be an instinct thing for Pokemon. Maybe this is what it feels like to wag your tail. It doesn't matter, I'm happy. Maybe I feel that way because I'm a Charmander. Alright, so, I just want them to ask us to be in a rescue team, because then they get their cool little scarves on, and it's awesome. They look frickin' cool. Because of the disasters many Pokemon are suffering, you know, just like the Caterpie Fisher, or just like the Fisher Caterpie fell into. For some reason, there have been many natural disasters lately. I want to help Pokemon in these tough times. I want to help change things so all Pokemon can live in peace. Wow, it's like she's a president, or he's a president. Yes. Hell yeah. I wonder what would happen if you click no. He just keeps asking you. For some reason, whenever I think of a Mudkip, I feel like it's a girl. I don't know why. So it's an inappropriate name. However, it's also an inside joke. We're gonna be the box. And it fits, because I've tried it during the demo. We're the box I spelled Pursuers wrong. Well, now the name's spoiled, the whole LP's over, we're done. Is that how you spell Pursuer? It looks wrong, and I don't care, I'm gonna look it up. Just to make sure I don't, humiliate myself, which looking it up is sort of humiliating. Okay, that's correct. I just wanted to make sure. Alright. Box Pursuers. That's what we are. I like it. It's a good name. It's perfect. And one more thing. I want to wear this on the day. Hell yeah. Look at this. We got the scarf. And now we look so frickin' cool. I wish you could decorate your... I mean, now you can. Like in some of the games. In Let's Go Pikachu, you can put on outfits on your Pikachu. But I like simple ones like this. Rescue Team Box Pursuers. Let's do good starting tomorrow. Frick yeah. Great game. And that is how Vinny and Ben began their careers together as a rescue team. Frick yeah. I think the demo went on for like the next 2 dungeons in the game. So, after that, this specific one is going to be blind, but like I said, I love the other one, so I know most of the story. I may have forgotten some things here and there. I'm still the same. The way I look, I'm still a Charmander. But why would I be transformed into a Pokemon? Alright. Alright, so very smooth, which is awesome, and the running is a little weird. But I'm just saying smooth because One Punch Man is not that smooth of a game, so it's nice to play something new that's actually smooth. I was so excited I came out here at dawn to wait for you. I must have snoozed off. He's a frickin' stalker. Anyway, today marks the start of our rescue team. Let's always do our best. We don't have any job offers yet. I will say, very slow start to the game, so I want to try and get past all of the stupid tutorial stuff today. I don't remember how long it actually goes on, but I would like to get past most of it. So we got the Rescue Team starter set, which gets you the rescue team badge, the toolbox, which is your bag, it lets you hold items, and Pokemon News, which I never read. Oh, well, he's explaining it all. Okay. No mail, maybe not. Okay, so there isn't any mail for us after all. If there were any rescue jobs, we'd be getting mail, but nobody knows about us since we're such a new team, I guess. Okay, so this is how you get mail. The Propeller, or Pelipper. Same with like Rattata. I always mess up the name. Is it like Rattata or Rattata? I've heard both ways. Pelipper? I don't even remember what I said the first time, now I'm confusing myself. Maybe it's a rescue job offer, what does it say? Oh, okay, so I heard about you from Caterpie. Please, we need your help. Magnemite is in trouble. A strange electromagnetic wave flowed through a dungeon, and it stuck Magnemite and Magnemite together. That isn't even enough to form a Magneton. It's not complete the way it is now. Please, we need help. Magnemite's friend. Rattata always confused me. Yeah, I think it's Rattata. Also, how to pronounce Rayquaza. I say Rayquaza. I've heard Rayquaza, I think. Or I say Rayquaza, not Ray. I've heard Rayquaza, Rayquaza. Usually I'll say Rayquaza, which is probably wrong. Oh, okay, so he's not going to show us the town yet. First we gotta go to Thunderwave Cave and do all that mess. Oh, here you are. Bzz, bzz, bzz. My friends are in this cavern. Bzz, bzz, bzz. My friend should be on B6 floor, which is nothing compared to some games, or some of the dungeons later on, I think. I'm not positive, but I remember, like, needing to save the game in the middle of a dungeon because it's so long you can't beat it in one sitting. Like, I think some are, like, 99 floors for some of the legendaries at the end. Exactly, no one knows. I'm sure they say it in a movie, and there's still controversy because no one likes to listen to anything. I just haven't seen the movie, or else I'd pronounce it the way it was in a movie. But the Deoxys movie, though, that I've only seen it once, and I thought it was a masterpiece, and ever since then, it's been my favorite Pokemon movie. And Deoxys is a super cool legendary. I freaking love him. If you face multiple enemies at once, retreat to a corridor to fight them one at a time. Alright. Oh, and, yeah, for some reason, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I was gonna say Mewtwo because I read Mewtwo in the chat, but I was talking about Mudkip. Mudkip can water gun through you. And speaking of which, have you seen the Mewtwo remake? I haven't, but I was at Best Buy yesterday, picking up a movie collection, the Saw movie collection, because I love Saw. And the Best Buy guy came up to me. He's like, "Have you seen the Mewtwo remake? It's freaking awesome!" Because we were buying Pokemon cards, and I haven't, but I heard it's actually like pretty decent, which is awesome for a remake. And like the 3D animation kind of turned me off. But if people are saying it's awesome, I'm probably might watch it tomorrow. I heard it's really good. So, yeah. It took me back to my childhood. I don't remember if I read that, but I read it in my head, and then I forgot if I read it out loud, so. But yeah, I do have plans to watch it, so that should be fun. These panels, yeah, Wonder Tile, so any lowered stats are back to normal, but if your stats are boosted, they also go back to normal, but it won't get rid of status effects like I thought it would, just because I forgot. 3D animation was so good, actually. They did a very good job. Awesome. Yeah, that was one thing. Like, I'm trying to think of an example where something was 3D and I just did not like it, and none are coming to my head. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, level up. Maybe like I don't know why this is taking so long, so I'm just gonna drop it unless I think of something later. Oh, and now Ben's leveled up. Cool, cool, cool. The one thing I wish maybe they changed in this game, but I doubt it, is that you can't level up until like end game, or not level up, evolve until end game, which is like kind of just because I like later evolutions, but it's whatever. Also, speaking of Pokemon, I was thinking about this today actually. I haven't beaten Sword and Shield yet because, like I said, so many freaking games are coming out that wait, what? Your moves power up as you use them. A move gauge changes from ticks, and when it's full, whoa. That's crazy. Hang on. Hang on. I want to see this. Whoa. I don't know if that resets every dungeon or if that's permanently powered up now. That's crazy if it's just powered up forever. I forgot what I was saying. You can change the leader. What? Could you do this in the original? I can just be him now? What the frick? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying before. Oh, Sword and Shield, thank you. Yeah, so I haven't beaten Sword and Shield yet because so many games are coming out. So I'm like, I want to say maybe the 4th gym. But if I'm caught up by the time the DLC comes out, I was thinking about maybe streaming that because that should be fun. But who knows? I do kind of want to have some games I could play on my own that aren't on stream because I don't stream until like 7 p.m. every day, so like weekends can get kind of boring if I can't play anything on my own. Oh wow, and they spawned us right by the stairs. Also, the reason I wouldn't want to stream Sword and Shield DLC is because, oh, we're getting hungry. This is the hunger thing I was talking about though. I like starting a game from like start to finish, so I feel like it'd be weird to just jump in with a team that no one's ever seen before type of thing, but like I said, who knows? Not me. I'll decide probably last minute. I'm not gonna, actually, I'll give him an apple just so we can see what it does, even though it's kind of self-explanatory. You go to apple, you click eat, and then his hunger goes up by 50. Let's kill all these boys just for experience. I haven't beaten it all, either all my friends have, so I've already seen it all. I don't think I've seen it, cause, oh god, PP0 for Ember, or Flame Burst. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it, cause none of my friends really play it, that I know in real life. My internet friends play Pokemon, but, so I don't think I've seen it. I know the story generally. Something I think like the main guy who you shouldn't expect to be evil is really evil type of thing. But I don't know what he does actually. I just know he's a bad boy. Alright, so that was Thunderwave Cave. Our bodies separated. Rejoice. Bzz, 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 bzz. Yay. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Yay. I'm done with this. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Be thankful, you two. You are our heroes. Thank you. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I lied. Big Apple, which I'm assuming would do 100. Oran Berry, 650 bucks. We're freaking rich now. I'm glad our rescue team mission went well today. Actually, since this is our first job as a proper rescue team, I was really tense and nervous. I'm exhausted now. I've got to go get some sleep. Let's keep up the good work. See you tomorrow. I think tomorrow is a big tutorial day, which sucks, but... Oh, and we're having our first dream sequence. This is an awesome part of the game, too. Oh, I also just realized my freaking face cam is covering my face in-game. Let's go up to here. and see how this does during gameplay, if that blocks anything. That might block the map now that I think about it, but I like the face animations. They're subtle, but they're cool. Where am I? Maybe, is this a dream? Oh, there's someone here. Who is it? Someone I know? I can't remember. It's the big mystery of the game. I'm sure everyone knows it by now, but oh well. I'll try to act like I don't know it, just in case. Alright. No mail from the rescue team. Good morning, aren't you up or are? Whoa, I can't read. So was there anything? Were there any rescue requests? Nah, man. Alright, so now we gotta go to Pokemon Square, which is freaking huge. There's so many places there, and he's gonna be talking for like hours. Even though I can explain everything just as well. I will say, I freaking love how this game looks. Even though I just said I didn't like the watercolor animation, I love it now. I'm used to it. This is the Kecleon shop. This was another Pokemon that I didn't know how to pronounce, but now that I know how to pronounce it, I know it's correct. When I was younger, I was always like, oh, it's a Kecleon or something like that, because I'm dumb. But it's a Kecleon shop. You can buy and sell items there. Also, is that a shiny? Or is it, because he can change color, I think, so that might not be a shiny. Now I'm curious. Sponsored by Google if they want to. It is a shiny. That's cool. I never knew that when I was a kid. This is Felicity Bank. You can save your money there, which I always put all my money into there, and then I just get it out when I need it. This is a Gulpin Link shop. Gulpin can link moves for you. I used to never utilize that. Yeah, you can use the moves together at the same time, but I mean, I just use moves separately. I don't know if it like doubles the damage. So if you use Flame Burst and that does 20 damage normally, and you link it with Dragon Burst or Rage, which does 20 damage normally, does the move do 40? Because that's kind of OP if that's the case, but I don't know. This is the Kangaskhan storage. If you store items here, they'll be safe. You should store important items here before you go out in a dungeon. Because yeah, you will lose everything. They said that. I think I skipped that part. And over there is Makuhita Dojo. This one is different than in the original, I think. From what I saw in the demo, I think that's different than the original. I could be lying though. Oh, and there's also Pelipper's post office. That's up past here. I think we can get some information on rescue jobs. Alright. Also, the thing he did skip, oh, we can talk to him whenever, that's cool. He did skip this thing up here, which is Wishcash's fountain, or pond I mean, and this is where you would come to evolve later in the game. I don't remember when exactly it is. I don't think it's end game. It might be post game, I'm not sure. Or it could just be like near the end. But yeah, I think they sell TMs here. Or maybe one sells TMs and one sells normal items. Yeah, that's probably it. What does the health orb do? Using it heals your team's bad statuses or okay. Oops, not that. Yeah, okay, so he sells TMs. I've never bought a TM in this game. I also don't really buy TMs in normal games. So he said when they're shiny, one of us can learn it. I don't really like any of those moves, so I'm just gonna leave it. I will put some things into storage. The Revive Seed, we're not gonna need it right now. Okay, I was gonna say, can you sell multiple? You can. We're gonna put that in, that in, that in. None of these dungeons would be big enough to where we need all of these apples, and so we should be good with just. Let me just make sure how many we have. Yeah, we should be good with 1 apple, 2 orange berries. Orange berries will do a little bit of hunger, but not a lot. And then let me talk to him, just see what it does. Only through rigorous training can we become stronger. What's tricks of the trade? Wait, I have to pay him? Sure. Or will he give me one of those if I move diagonally? Whoa. This is like a cool little thing. I've never seen this. I like this. Okay, so if you step on one, you die. Oops, I went too far. I'm dead. I died from hunger. Rest in peace. Oh, oops. I meant to... Okay, so this just gives you EXP, looks like. And I'm guessing it's 60 minutes, which kind of sucks, because I could, like, pretty much never do that on stream. I'd have to do it right at the end of a stream, and then come back the next day for it. I want to beat this moving diagonally. Now I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. I hope he doesn't explain it to me again, though. He's going to. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna just do this one at a time, and I'm using the D-pad instead of the analog stick to maximize the controlling. Frickin' easy. No one can stop me. I'm all the way up. Was that it? And now I get... I don't even know what. Slumber Wands. No, I'll do the rest later. Because they all look super easy. I don't even know what a Slumber Wand does. But I'm gonna frickin' get rid of them. Or did they go... Oh, they went here on it. No, they didn't. Oh, waving it at a Pokemon makes it sleep for a while. That's cool. I've never seen that, but I don't really care. I'm glad it doesn't take up 10 spots, though. That'd be dumb. Felicity Bank. I'm gonna deposit all of it. I'm not gonna spend anything, so why not? And then this becomes a shop later, but again, I'll try to pretend like I don't know what it is. Just for the fun of the video, or the stream. Alright, so here's Pelipper's post office. Bunch of Pelipers, they're mailmen in this universe. I really hope it... I saw that this game also got a score of like 6 out of 10, and that sucks, man. Because I'm already digging it. It was IGN that gave it to them, because I really want them to redo, what was it called? Explorers of Sky, Time, and Space. I was an Explorers of Time boy when I was younger. So I mean, I hope that... Wait. So I have to find 2 of these? Okay. I hope that this gets good press by the fans, and, they remake those ones too, because that'd be awesome. Wait, no, don't put on hold. No, 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 no. Back in the day, man. Back in the day. I don't even know how many years ago that game was. Alright, so yeah, you come down here, and then you can go to whatever dungeon you want. I'm not going to talk to any of these guys, because really no one cares what they say. So, there's that. Yeah, so you just go down there, and then you get a huge map, which is going to get super filled up later. I know they'll never do it, but I would buy 5 copies if they remade Final Fantasy VI. I actually, like, can't wait for that one, because... Wait, there's some circles around dungeon name. That means this is a sign you'll get a lot of stuff. You can get almost twice the normal amount of money and lots of treasure boxes. Whoa. Cool, I was planning on going to Thunderwave Cave eventually. I'm actually really excited for 6, because I do like Terra as a character. I used to play a long time ago. I used to play Final Fantasy Brave Exvius or whatever for mobile, because I'm a mobile phone boy. I love those games, even though they're just money grabs. And I remember I had a character called Trance Terra. I don't know what that is in the story. She was just all pink, and she looks freaking cool. I didn't look up what it said about the treasure box, but I think it said I can open it later. I love Shadow and Sabin. I know who Shadow is. Is Sabin the Sabin whatever? Is he Nope. Apparently that's a real name. Is he an old boy? No, he's not. Never mind. He's the monk. Okay, yeah. I don't know that one too much. Most of the Final Fantasies for me are gonna be blind-ish. I've started a lot of them, but actually like finish them is very rare. So like Final Fantasy 1, I've definitely, before this run of it that I played, I've never even got past I think the farthest I got before today, or this run, was the Elf Village. And I never beat Astos, so I like just got to the Elf Village and I quit. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing these, because I think it'd be cool to finally experience them all. And the only one that I'm gonna do twice, I haven't played 7, 8, or 9. Well, speaking of 7, the only one I'm gonna do twice is 7. I'm gonna do 7 and 7 Remake, because I feel like it's different enough, the game, where it's pretty much an entirely new game. So, yeah. And obviously, or maybe it's not obvious, but I'm not gonna play 11 and 14. Interesting that, I guess Flame Burst sounds like a cooler move than Ember, but I'm gonna get rid of Scratch. If I have Bite, I'm never gonna use this, so yeah. Speaking though, 9, I think Zidane is a super cool design for a character. And yeah, that's about it. I played a little bit of 9. Never enough to get anywhere far. The messages in the bottom right of the screen will tell you what's happening in the dungeon. Okay, I saw that. I noticed that earlier. This is the floor where you can find Nidorann's popular ribbon. Okay, so 14 will take a year and it gets pretty monotonous. Yeah, I started 14. Stand next. Okay, press A to check it. I started 14 a while ago because my friend's in it and he has like a decent guild. And then, like, yeah, I mean, maybe it was because it was getting monotonous, I don't know. I just got kind of bored with it. And he always asks me if I would want to go back to it, and I'm like, maybe. And it's true, maybe I'd go back to it, but, oh my god, that was a lot of money. But yeah, it was just, I don't know if it was for me. And then, yeah, 11's kind of, from what I've heard, I thought they redid it, but maybe not. I thought, that it came back a little bit, maybe? But that I'm not sure about. Also, another game series I want to play is the Neptunia series, because I played a little bit of 1. Actually, I think I got a decent way through 1. And I liked it. I thought it was always super fun. But would you like to escape from the dungeon? No. Another, because I'm calling this the Final Fantasy Gauntlet, is where I play all of them. So another Gauntlet I'm thinking of is the Persona games. But it'd be weird to stream 4 because it's a PS Vita only. So I'd have to decide how I'd format it all if I can like stream that. But I love 3. I played a little bit of 5, but again, I quit it like I quit every game. But that's the main reason I'm streaming. I want to get better at finishing games. Okay, so this is Wurmple's popular ribbon. They didn't do that in the old ones, I don't think. Maybe they did. That I don't remember. Oh wait, now I can check if the move power-up thing... Yeah, Flame Burst, it looks like it's still stronger than all the other ones. That's crazy that it just... The more you use a move, the more powerful it gets. I've never seen that. Is Ember a move that can travel across? Yeah, okay, it's like Flame Burst. Also, I've played every single one multiple times. Not 3, but I'm gonna be playing Kingdom Hearts eventually. Because I love Kingdom Hearts. I know 3 wasn't up to people's standards. I don't care. I had a good time with it. But also I'm very easy to please when it comes to Kingdom Hearts because we waited so long from 2 to 3. So, yeah. But that's coming eventually. Not anytime soon probably, but eventually. Okay, so this is the last one because we only accepted 3 quests. And I think quests are, or the people are light blue that we need to save on our minimap. Yeah, the map isn't too important, so I think this is where I'm going to leave the face cam. I'm going to get him last. I want to like look around, because once you get him, you can just leave the dungeon whenever you want. Oh, we're getting hungry too. And also, I'm getting hungry in real life, but I just started, so I can't stop soon. I started like 47 minutes ago. I was gonna go for like a couple hours probably, because I took yesterday off and watched some Saw instead. Okay. I was like, can I move? Hello? Alright, and then we'll go get him, get out of the dungeon, and then I think we have another cutscene, another long one. Or maybe that's tomorrow. What the frick was that? Oh, the move was powered up. Alright, so here's Voltorb. We rescue him with our badge, it magically sends him up home, and then we follow him. Voltorb gave him the magical power. Fun fact, in the original game, I'm going to be doing this the whole playthrough, but in the original game, that beam of light was yellow. And now it's blue. Alright, so we completed 3 jobs and got 3 treasure chests. No gold ones though. Oh, but 2 tickets, that's cool. So I guess that's how you get them, just through these treasure chests. Oh, and they get automatically sent to storage. That's even cooler. Alright, so we got the popular ribbon, and from her we got a storage orb and $100. 100 Poke. Thank you for getting the ribbon. From this guy we got a reviver seed and a silver ticket. And then we rescued Voltorb, and we got All Protect Orb and $100. Cool. That's awesome. We did do good today. Let's call it a night and get some rest. See you tomorrow. Oh, see you later, I guess. Alright, no dream. I think this might trigger something. I don't remember if it's like you have to get to a certain, because the rank of your rescue team will go up. So I don't remember if you have to get the rank up of your thing to like proceed the story, or you just have to do a certain amount of days for later. This one would automatically trigger on the 4th day, 3rd day, whatever. But I think this one is where the demo ended. I think you were able to see this cutscene, but you weren't able to go to the dungeon that he goes to. Oh my, apologies. My name is Diglett. I was having a blast digging tunnels in front of Pelipper's post office. So much that I kept digging and ended up here. I'm sorry I ruined your nice place. Don't worry about it, it's just a hole. Are you saying you'll forgive me? See, like that's classic comedy. That little face, that's why I moved my face cam up. Too many holes might annoy others, so don't try to dig, or don't dig too many. From now on I'll have fun digging, but I'll also make sure to patch up the holes from time to time. Goodbye. Oh, so this isn't the way. Or the day that you get the mission, I don't think. He comes back later with a mission. Spoilers. Alright. So Pokemon news. So 3 Pokemon newses. We accepted that one at Tiny Boy. I'm not gonna actually read these. I should have read that. That was talking about ranking that I was just talking about. Oh, 2 bronze tickets. So I guess I should open these. Hang on. So this was talking about your badge has the power to send back to town any Pokemon you've rescued. Just hold the badge up and it does the rest. By advancing through your adventure, you will be rewarded points that raise your team's ranking. Okay, so we're not even bronze right now. So we could go to Tiny Woods, but let's go here first, see if there's any more jobs at Tiny Woods, and then we'll head there. There's 3-ton Thunderwave Cave again. I might honestly do that again. Oh wait, we need... So like if it says 1 Rostberry wanted, you need to have the Rostberry with you before you go to the dungeon. So since we don't have one, I might just do... Because we have a Big Apple, let's do these 2. Or we'll just accept them all, we just can't do that one. So... Oh, and it won't even show up in our thing because we don't have one. I think. Accepted jobs. Yeah, you can't even see it. Do I have a Big Apple in my toolbox? I don't think so. No. So let's store all this stuff first. Gravel rocks are dumb. I forgot I can select multiple. We don't need any of this stuff. These dungeons are easy, like I was saying. I think the storage, though, is infinite. That doesn't have a limit, which wouldn't make sense if it wasn't infinite, but sometimes you still gotta specify. Alright, so I think we need to go to floors 3 and 4, give them a Big Apple, and then just rescue someone. Oh my god, what the frick? Holy, that was... I don't think that was in the original game. That's awesome. Good to know. Because I think sometimes you have to, or it triggers cutscenes going through town. So, that's why I didn't think there was a shortcut there. That's awesome. Wait, the client Rattata's with me. What was this mission that I had to do? I don't even remember. Oh, I just gotta escort him to floor 4. If he dies, the mission's cancelled. I do remember that. So we just have to protect him with all our might. All might from My Hero. Which, that game's also coming out. There's so many freaking games coming out. Also, that's a deluxe box and that looks awesome. But yeah, My Hero. I don't know if I'm gonna play the story for it. I might just do like a one-off stream playing the multiplayer a little bit because if... What the... Oh, she was lowering her stats. Or he was lowering his stats back to normal. If the story mode is anything like the first My Hero game, it's literally like a list of quests. There's no overworld and you just choose them and you see the story fight after fight type of thing. At least with One Punch Man there's side quests, you can explore the city, but yeah, My Hero was just quest after quest, so I don't know if I'm going to do the story for that one yet. I love My Hero, but the game wasn't the best in terms of story. Same with One Punch Man. Love One Punch Man, but not the best. Which sucks. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, the only thing I think right now that I dislike about this game is the fact that you have to use Ember. Wow, Rattata actually did something. That's cool. So like I said in the first game, you if you just clicked A, it would just be a basic attack that wouldn't use any PP, so you could save your PP for the boss. But in this one, you can't do that. Unless like if you run out of PP completely, then it will start to do that. Okay, Voltorb's here. Down there, we gotta give him his apple. And we gotta level up on myself, I believe. Yep, level 8. Awesome. Also, for Resident Evil, don't know what's going to happen with that game. It's not going to be canceled. Oh my god, there's a big apple here. That's cool. Did they just give me one? Resident Evil isn't canceled. It might be like a once in a while game. Just cause, like, I don't want to be playing 5 games at once. And that's what's happening right now, technically. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I need to figure something out. Because I'm not canceling God of War by any means. I'm not canceling Final Fantasy by any means. One Punch Man, I've done like 4 parts of it by now, so I don't want to cancel that. And then there's Resident Evil. And this I'm not going to cancel because, like I said, I freaking love this game. So, seems like Resident Evil's the odd one out. And just in terms of gameplay, like, no offense to the game, because I know the franchise gets much better later, but it is the one that I'm having the least fun with. So, alright, so we just gotta bring him here, and then it's over, and then I'm going to end the YouTube part. Mudkip, get that money. Thank you. Alright. So there we go. Job completed. We're going to leave the dungeon. I'm sure something's going to trigger the next day because of the Diglett thing that happened today, but I'm not 100% positive on that. Oh no! I clicked no, now I gotta finish the dungeon, I think. It's not the worst because we're on floor 4, it ends on 6. For this, if this situation happens, which, like it just did, I'm probably just going to look for the stairs right away, because there's no point in doing it. We've already looked at it. Even though the dungeon is randomized every time. Oh, that's cool. That wasn't in the original for sure, I think. I love how I say I think and then for sure. Alright, so that's 2 jobs done. We got a DX gummy, which obviously is new, because it's the name of the game, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX. Got sent to storage. And then we get this stuff. So we get Rainbow Gummy, and I think the other one's a Rainbow Gummy too, if I'm being honest. Or maybe that was the Rost Berry one. Silver Dojo ticket and $100. Also, next week, planning on getting a new mic, so that'll be cool. I've been researching them. I don't want to make an impulse buy and not know what I'm doing. Oh, and we get another night sequence. Again? Am I dreaming again? It's that Pokemon again. Huh? They're talking to me? I can't hear them clearly. What are they saying? It's shaking. An earthquake? Whoa, it's getting worse. For a dream, this feels strangely real, but... Alright. Awesome. The next morning. Alright, the stream's still going on, but... Oh, never mind. I guess I'm gonna finish this cutscene. Hello? Actually, I mixed up the words. Hello? You are Vinny, aren't you? Guess what? It's frickin' Diglett. Spoilers. Oh, you can't- oh wait, never mind. I'm dumb. It's Dugtrio. We're pleased to meet you. We're Dugtrio. Last night during the earthquake, our child Diglett was attacked. What? Diglett? He was whisked away to the peak of a tall mountain. We couldn't possibly climb somewhere so high up. That is why we must call upon you for your help, Vinny. Diglett was abducted by a Pokemon named Starmie. It's a wily, vicious ruffian. Please do be careful. Please, we need your help. We must go. I'll see you later. I don't remember what this place is called. I should remember, but I don't. Alright, so, stream's still going on. I'm going to end the YouTube part here. So, thanks for watching, YouTube, and I'll see you later.